Hello, Veto121 here. Welcome back, and we are Let's Playing Final Fantasy III. And in this episode, I'm going to start some side quests. And yeah, we're back in the village of Ur. And I'm going to actually go over Mognet a little bit more, well, a lot more in detail now. Now, basically how Mognet works is, if you actually do have Wi-Fi, you can put in friend codes to send messages to like real friends or whatever. You can type messages for this crap. But I used a save game modifier to give myself 7 messages sent. Basically, you have to send messages, 7 of them, to a real person with Wi-Fi. And yeah, it's bullshit. But anyways, I used the save game modifier to actually initiate that, because in order to actually unlock some side quests and stuff like that, you need to do that in this game, which is stupid, but it's just the way it is. Okay, yeah, send mail, I can show this, and you can send to a nearby friend, which I have no idea what that means. I'm guessing maybe somebody within your network. You can send to a faraway friend, which I guess means somebody that's on a different network. I don't fucking know. But anyways, yeah, you don't need to worry about this stuff if you use a code. I'm sure there's Game Shark codes you can use as well that that trick the game into thinking that you've sent messages to real people. Because that's what I did to my save game, because I can't do Wi-Fi with this emulator, so I'm not even gonna bother. But anyways, right here are certain NPCs throughout the game that you need to send letters to, or messages to get side quests to initiate. And yeah, you got Topapa here, who's the elder of Ur, Taka, who's Refia's dad, Sarah, who's Ingus's love or whatever princess, Sid, of course, the 4 old legendary fake heroes, and then Alus, the prince of Saronia. So yeah, these are all the characters right here that you'll be sending letters to initiate and get done with side quests. Right now, I have started it, and since I can't use the cheat to make my DS clock go forward, so I have to use fast forward to make time pass to actually send these messages, because as you can see at the bottom there, it says you have reached your 1 mail per hour limit. So yeah, every time you send a message to one of these characters, you have to wait 1 fucking hour just to send another message, which is bullshit. And you have to send a lot of freaking mail to these NPCs. So yeah, let's go ahead and view mail here. And yeah, I don't care about friends because I don't have any friends, like any real life friends that play this game, so whatever. So let's look at Final Fantasy III denizens, and these are the messages. And if you send 1 letter to Topapa, he will send this letter to you saying, "How are you?" And you can read this part right here. Lunith Ark, how fare you? Ur is not the same without you two. Everyone here misses you, and will all pray for your safe return. So basically, every time you send a message, you'll immediately get a reply. Then you have to wait 1 hour to send another letter that doesn't say anything, and then you'll get another letter back. A traveling merchant came to Ur the other day. He was riding a chocobo. They're fine steeds indeed. Then you have to wait another fucking hour just to send another blank message to Topapa. Then he'll send you this. Recently the children have started to play farther and farther away from Ur. While I praise their adventurous spirits, I worry that it will lead them to trouble. And then after that, you have to wait another fucking hour, or if you're actually using a DS, you can make your DS clock go forward, and then you can send the messages instantaneously. You just have to save your game in between shutting off your DS. But yeah, like I said, I'm using an emulator, so I can't even go to the BIOS to do this, so I actually have to wait the full fucking hour just so I can send another message, which is bullcrap. Alright, and then the next message we'll get here is, the children are in trouble. Grave news, the children have not come back from their recent exploration trip. We have searched as far from Ur as we dared, but cannot find them. So, okay, once you get the 4th message back from Topapa, that opens up a side quest in the game, in-game. So yeah, Let's go ahead and see the Elder, since we're already here in Ur. Yeah, let's talk to him. Luna, thank you for coming. It seems the children have gone to the altar cave. Could you go look for them? Sure, why not? Yeah, and the reason why I'm starting these side quests now is I wasn't aware that you had to wait an hour for these damn messages to be sent every time you want to send just one, and you have to send a ton of them. So I kind of wish I would have started some of this earlier on, but oh well. Yeah, let's go to the altar cave and do what we gotta do here. And if we go over here, we should be able to find the kids. There they are! And yes, they're being attacked by bomb creatures. I don't like the looks of this. Let's go help them. Yeah, let's. Hey, why don't you take on someone your own size, huh? Yeah. But yeah, I've never done these side quests before, so I wasn't really too familiar with how this side quest crap worked. But at least I was able to find a save game modifier that would modify the real Wi-Fi messages. So yeah, the only thing I gotta deal with now, which is still a pain in the ass, is sending all the messages to the in-game NPCs, which, yeah, it's annoying. Freaking annoying as hell. But yeah, my computer's been on for a while with my emulator running just to get these stupid messages so we could do this crap. But it'll be worth it because I want to show off this this job class later on in the game. Yeah, no kidding, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I should totally be more careful, man. Hey, Orc! We found this, but you can have it! Alright, and we obtained a crystal fragment which will allow us to change jobs to the Onion Knight, the secret job in the game. Alright, well, let me go over the Onion Knight job. I'm not going to change anybody into this job right now because, well, I'm just not going to. Now, this is the Onion Knight. Basically, this job is, well, it's exactly the same as the Onion Kid from the Famicom version of Final Fantasy III. Instead of starting out as freelancers in the Famicom version, you actually start out as Onion Kids, or in this case, Onion Knights. Now, Onion Knight is a very interesting job because the job's stats, like the stat gains, stink all the way up to about, I'd say, level 93. And then from level 93 to level 99, the stat gains for this job are like extremely good. Like, you can max out your stats with this job. However, you need to have a really high experience level, not job level. Now, the interesting thing about this job, other interesting things is it can equip every armor and weapon in the game except for mastery items of other jobs. It can use black and white magic similar to a sage and a red mage. And that's about it. Otherwise, don't use this job unless you're really high levels, like almost maxed out levels, because the stats for this job really suck. But yeah, basically, yeah, instead of a freelancer in the DS version of the game, in the Famicom version of the game, you started out as Onion Kids or Onion Knights. And this job class actually has its own equipment too that you can get from rare drops from monsters later on in the game. Anyways, enough about that job class. I'll be showing it off later. So right now, I'm gonna wait till I can get the last letter. Well, I guess I might as well just go back to town, show off the messages, and then I'll wait for the last letter, because that's what I'm doing right now. I'm waiting. So if I'm waiting, I might as well make a video while I'm waiting, or you know, show off these messages, because yeah, it takes an hour. Why it takes a fucking hour, I have no idea why they thought that was a good idea. Let's go ahead and view some more mail here. Now, if you send one message to Sarah, you'll get a message that says this: hello Angus, everyone, how are you doing? Father and I are both fine, as well as the rest of the people in the castle. Stop by to say hi if you have the time. Yeah, we'll do that. And yeah, we'll send her another message after an hour, and we'll get this. I'm so bored. Being a princess is not all it's cracked up to be. I wish I could go on great adventures like you. Take me with you someday, alright? And yeah, that's another one from Sarah. And then after waiting another hour, you'll get this back. You send him another message and you'll get this back from her. Everyone in the castle has gone back to their daily routine after the djinn was banished. It's as if it never happened. I would like to thank you again for helping us. Have a safe journey from Sarah. Okay, that's 3 messages right there. We actually need 4. I don't know why they choose 4. You know, 1 or 2 would have been nice. Fuckers. Well, anyways, I'm going to wait for the 4th message. And then I'll go ahead and show it off. Alright, after waiting another hour, it seemed like it took forever. Yeah, I want to send another message, the 4th message to Sarah, and all it is choosing the NPC. I'll deliver your mail to Sarah, Kupo. And yeah, I didn't send her anything. What did I send her? I mean, what did I send her? Anyways, let's go to view mail. She should have replied already. Help! My pendant broke today. No one in the castle was able to fix it. This pendant is very dear to me. Let me know if you meet someone who can help. Okay. Well, after this little part right here, we can now start another part of the side quest, or a different side quest actually. So let us travel to Sassoon Castle. It's a pretty good airship theme there. Alright, and if you remember from much earlier in the game, Princess Sarah is actually in the Eastern Tower. Thank you, Warriors of the Light, you saved us all. Yeah, you saved you all a long time ago. Long time ago. Alright, Sarah, what do you have to say? Angus, you've come. This is the pendant I told you about in my mail. It's very important to me. Do you know of anyone who could fix it? Leave it to me, milady. I shall not rest until this pendant is whole once again and back in your hands. Thank you, I knew I could count on you. Alright, and we get Sarah's pendant. Now, I believe what we're supposed to do now that we have this pendant is go to another town and see if we can find somebody who can fix it. And I already know who that is. I already know who that is. The unfortunate thing about it is I need to get 5 different fucking letters from this blacksmith too, but yeah, we'll find that out here in a second. Then I'll go in full-on rant mode because this is bullcrap. Yeah, we have to actually go to the town of Kazoos. At least these towns are close together. Oh shit, I did the wrong thing there. Crap. Oops, sorry. Why don't they just let me out? Let me out! Alright. Yeah, we're gonna end up going to Ruffia's dad's place, huh? And this is not Ruffia's dad's place. I don't know why I was thinking it was, but that's what I thought. No, this is Ruffia's dad's place. Yeah, this is Taka. Back so soon. Is your journey done? Or is there something I can do for you? Princess of Castle Sassoon gave us this pendant. It's broken. Can you fix it, Father? Let me see now. I have no idea what this is made of. I've never seen anything like it. Making mithril rams is one thing, but this... No, I'm sorry. I can't help you. Okay, I guess we'll have to find someone else. Right. We're not going to be finding anyone else. But basically, I have to wait another fucking hour just so I can send a message to this guy. And yeah, it's another 4 fucking messages to initiate the next part of the side quest. So, you know what? I'm just going to continue on with gameplay stuff. That way I can pass time, and in between I'll be sending messages with Mognet to these NPCs to get side quests going. So there you go. And that is all for this episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy III. In the next episode, we'll head back to Doga's Manor, and we'll do that part. I know I said I was going to do that at the end of the last episode, but we're going to do it in the next episode because, well, I wanted to get started on this stuff. So, there you go. This is Vano121. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.